Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ aka 5 Guitars Guy. So this week we've got I Love Rock and Roll. And look at that, I've got a title card sequence, whatever you call it. Either way, my video editing skills are coming up, huh? Anyway, so first what we'll get to is rhythm section. So for the rhythm section, pretty much got it down. The only problem I have, and I think I mentioned this in an earlier video, is I had a tendency to jump to the chord too fast, where I should be doing this twice. I do it once and then jump up to, so I kind of throw off my timing. But yeah, I'm working on that one now. So right now, I've pretty much got it all solid. And since this is most of the song, like a lot of the songs I've done before, pretty easy to practice all the way through. So yeah, pretty much got that one down. And the only thing that's out of the ordinary is during that section, I think right before the solo, you got to hear this one. So easy enough. So I'm just gonna keep practicing that one over and over. I think what I'm planning to do with it is just like with Runaround, just so I could show some actual progress. I think I'll put up a rhythm only part, and then I can also do the rhythm and lead part after that when I'm finally done and I want to wrap up the series. Seeing how I feel about that. Feel free to leave a comment on whether or not I should do that. But yeah, that's it for the rhythm section. Next will be the lead section. For the rhythm section, I'm actually making pretty decent progress. I think the last couple of videos, the main thing was just the whole that last bit. And as I said before, I switched from pinky to ring finger as far as hitting that one, so I had a little more control of it. And I think after a decent amount of practice, I'm able to actually get to it with little to no well, not little to no, but enough times where more often than not I can actually do it right. So yeah, so that's about where that one is. And at this point now I just gotta make sure I clean it up and make sure I go in time so that the rhythm section and the lead section don't sound like a jumbled mess when I put them together. In fact, so yeah, as you heard, the timing, the beginning and the end were kind of funky, but getting close. That's the big thing. I'm getting really close. So I just gotta make sure those two parts sound together. And also that brings us to another additional part, the solo. Now the reason I'm bringing the solo into this is because as a lot of you know, I'm getting my tabs from Ultimate Guitar. If anybody knows another place where I can look and get, second opinion, compare notes, etc., let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's where I go now. And they have the solo as its own separate thing, while the lead actually continues on through the solo. Now, I can do that. That'd be pretty easy, but I figure if it's not really necessary to split them all up like that, why not just incorporate the solo into the lead part? That way I have 2 videos I have to make into one instead of 3. Because I still have to figure out that whole video editing part where I actually show one screen and then the other. Because I think I could easily, I mean not easily, I could edit the video to where it just switches between what I'm playing, one versus the other, like I've seen a lot of videos do, and actually it might be interesting. But what I'm planning to do is have one side of the screen show rhythm, one side of the screen show lead, and then I can put them together and have them sound really great as long as I put it into work. Throwing in the solo based off the tab I'm seeing here means 3. I mean, it would only be in for a second for the actual solo, not a second, but it would be just be in for the actual solo and actually a little bit of the outro. But I figure, why bother? Why not just condense it to one? But for the sake of learning the thing and just so I give a little more content, because I'm sick of putting in those 3-minute videos, which also means I gotta practice more in general. But anyway, to help out with that, I'm giving the solo section its own part, and I can work on that separate from the others and then integrate it into the lead section if I decide to. So I'm going to work on that. I'll have a little bit more for you once I get further along. Because honestly, right now, I just have the beginning, which starts out like this. And then it transfers over to this chord. I don't know the name of it, but it's like it's in the shape of a D minor. Oh, not that one. Oof. There we go. That one. So like I said, it's in the shape of a D minor, but everything is a fret up. So I gotta figure out what the name of that chord is. That's one thing I really gotta work on, making sure I can name what I'm doing. So, and then then I can get into the rest of it. And on we go. But yeah, for now, right now, I've just got that beginning part. As you can see it and hear, it needs a little bit of work for me to smooth that out, but that's what I'm going to work on. I figured that'd be a good way to go. Rhythm, lead, solo, just like I said, so I can devote some specific focus on the solo part. Pretty sure I can do that with Runaround too, if I decide to transcribe the harmonica part over. That would be interesting, but we'll see. Anyway, that's about it for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this month's progress video here, and I'll see you guys next week with Carnival. Till then, this is DJ, aka 5 Guitars Guy. See ya.